guys, and we're here again with another week of info from Resume Dr. VA. Today we are here to talk about selling yourself, but first we must start with our joke of the day. What is one thing a pilot can never say to his crew? I'm down to earth. I cracked myself up, but let's get right into it. In this competitive world, it is essential to be able to sell yourself. It's 50,000 people that want your job. Why should I choose you? Good question. You have to know how to sell yourself. You have to be able to convince people that you are the best for whatever it is, whether it's a business, looking for a job, having a job, staying on a job, being the best on a job. You must compete. If you're anything like me, I do not like competing. It is what it is. It is what it is. So it took me a lot of learning, a lot of training, a lot of books, a lot of self-searching for me to become someone that's able to sell themselves. So today I'm about to give you the gems that I use to get me to where I am now. Gem number 1, document your accomplishments. Are you one of those people that, oh, it's just an award. Oh, it's just a cash award. Oh, it's just this. No. Every single task, every single project, anything that you accomplish, document it. Keep a log. You can do a Microsoft sheet. You can do an Excel spreadsheet. But keep a record of every single accomplishment, no matter how big or small it is. You would thank yourself later. Reason why, when it's time to do your interview, one of the main questions that most jobs are going to ask you is, what have you accomplished on your last job? How did you contribute to your last company? And your mind is going to go blank. It just never fails. Your mind is going to go blank. So to avoid that, keep a record and review that record periodically, especially before an interview, so that you're crisp, you're aware, you know what it is that you've done, and you can do dates, and you can have examples, you can have all that on standby, and it's just less think work that you have to do. Number 2, know your personal brand and know the brand of the company that you are looking forward to becoming a new employee to. Knowing the brand just helps you out tremendously. Knowing the brand knows what you want, what you expect out of the job, what you want from a job, the culture of the job, and what's good for you. And that's not only good just to have and to pick the perfect job, it's good for your sanity. It's nothing worse than being on a job that you hate, you can't stand it, doesn't align with your goals. It's going to be hard for you to perform professionally because you're just not in it. You're not with it. So know the brand, know the culture of the company. One of the main questions on any interview that I have gone on, I've been asked is, what do you know about this company? Take the time to learn the company, research the company, get any information on anyone that might be interviewing you, any names that you got, call a friend. Networking, we're always talking about networking, building solid professional relationships. But back to it. Yes, you must know the culture. One of the main questions that's going to be asked is, well, what do you know about the company? Don't be left looking like a deer in the headlights. No. This company was founded on this day. The culture of this company is this. It's all online. All you have to do is Google the company that you're interviewing for, whether it be federal or civilian, or no matter what. You can look on the internet for anything. So look on the internet, find information out about the company, find information about their goals, their culture, their mission. All of that stuff plays a major play, and most people don't even think about it or think for it to be important, but then down the line, they're depressed, they're unhappy, they're unmotivated, and you must be motivated to perform well on the job. So tip number 2, research and know the number 3. Be a master storyteller. You must be able to convince your people, I'm that woman or man, and this is my job. Here is why. And you don't even have to do a lot to be a storyteller. Just instead of saying, oh, I have good customer service. Good customer service leads to positive relationships. Positive relationships lead to referrals. Referrals lead to more money. The interviewer is going to be like, okay. You got to think outside the box. You have to speak outside the box. You have to sell yourself. I was walking down the street. No, I was walking down the street. The sky was blue. There was a bird on my left. Let them know that I'm here. I'm present. This is what I did. This is how I do it, and this is why you need to hire me. Number 4. We're at number 4, and I absolutely forgot what I was supposed to be saying, so we are going to cut. Number 4, use examples to show, yes, I'm telling you I can do this, but here's proof that I can do this. Everyone has a good talk these days. Everybody know how to talk. Most people that aren't qualified know how to sell themselves, because selling yourself is a skill. That's a skill that companies look for, because you got to be able to convince people to eventually get revenue. But back to it. Tell them, yes, I did this project. There was 400 something people. This was the outcome. Through this process, I learned the skills of team building, building relationships, positive attitudes, working through adversity. Give examples. Don't be long-winded and do the most, but give examples. Let people know, yes, I did this. Here's an example of how I did. This is the time frame. Always think purpose, the intentions, and the conclusion. Your intentions is what you plan on doing. The purpose is the reason why you're doing it. And the conclusion is, I did this and I got this outcome. You have to be able to convince and sell. But through it all, do not lie, because hiring managers, after interviewing people for a while, people in HR, you can pretty much tell who's lying and who's telling the truth. So be authentic, be genuine, but go back to number 1, keep that log so you can put that log into the storytelling to elaborate more, to show them the competencies that they're in search of. Look for companies that align with your brand, who you are, and what you want out of it. If you're a girly girl and you don't like being dirty, the shipyard is not a good job for you. So make sure that you research the culture, which goes back to number 2. Know what the company is about. Know if it aligns with you. Make sure it aligns with your goals. If it does not align with your goals, do not chase money. Happiness is worth more than money. You're going to make the money eventually as long as you're putting in the work. But do not get caught up on money or job chasing or any of that. Make sure it aligns with your goals, and you'll be amazed how authentic and how natural the interview will go. Just be authentic, be genuine, ask yourself questions, keep your logs, and eventually what's for you will be for you. Ask yourself questions like, how does this job align with who I am on a rational and emotional level? Are the roles in the company in sync with my strengths and beliefs? The wrong match of a job can be detrimental to your goals, to your health, and to your mental health. If you need more information, or if you want to see this in writing, you can visit us at www.resumedoctorva.com. I hope you enjoyed our video. Like, share, repost, and we will be bringing you videos every week with new gems on how to get you your perfect job. Resume Doctor VA.